Hey. All right. Good evening, everyone.
Good
Good
evening.
evening. My name is Sylvester. Dr. Ayo, good evening, sir.
Good evening, digital librarian Sylvester. Good evening. Nice to be here.
Yes, happy to have you, sir. Thank you so much for being
Thank
here.
thank
Okay, so today I want to especially welcome everyone to the Locate My Library project for libraries and librarians in Africa. So, as we all know, this is the second um, workshop since we started the Locate My Library campaign. As we see on the screen right now, today we are going to be focusing on business. So, last time we had this workshop, we had so many people joining late. Those who will be joining late today, by the time they've noticed that we are through, because today we will not be doing presentation of our report. We will not be presenting any data. Today we are. So once again, I would like to just quickly say welcome. This, like you see, we did the Locate My Library launch. If you are just joining this video for the first time, please make sure that you go to the playlist of this project and watch the first video. After the first webinar, watch the second, the first workshop, because this is the second workshop. What we have right now on the screen is the second workshop. So we are going to be having 4 different workshops. Hear me, Doc? You hear me, sir?
Okay. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Can you hear
Yes,
me, sir?
clearly. Yes. We lost you a little the other time, but we are fine. We can hear you. Yes. Okay. Do you want me to go ahead now? We can't hear you again. We've lost you. That should be network. I want to be sure if you can still hear us from here. We cannot hear Sylvester for now. If you can hear, you can just type on the chat. We want to be sure that we are still live. As we mentioned earlier, Sylvester. Okay, yeah. Can you still hear me? I guess we've lost Sylvester. As we mentioned, we have some challenges with network. So, Sylvester, are you still there? Oh God. Let me check. Let me check from here. Okay. Yes. Can you please, if you can hear me, you can just say yes. You are hearing in the chat. I want to be sure. I know I'm live now. Sylvester is the moderator, is the coordinator of this webinar. We've lost him, but we can just move ahead as we are waiting for him to come. But I want to be sure. Okay, you can hear me. Good. Good. I know he will join us very soon. He was doing some introduction. Okay, Sylvester is here now. Sylvester, you are welcome back.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, please. Yeah. Okay, go ahead, please. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, please. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, please. Okay. Go ahead, please. Yeah. 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 Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Will you be able uh, to show the slide from your hand? Okay, good.
Okay. I was saying if you can hear me now, sir.
Yes, we can hear you clearly, sir.
Okay. Thank you for expressing the challenges we are going through. I believe you informed everybody that we are experiencing some
Yeah.
unexpected network issues. So I'll quickly introduce our facilitators for today. We have two major facilitators for today. The person of Dr. Alonge, he is going to be this presentation, this workshop today. Dr. Ayodele Alonge is a librarian, is a digital transformation researcher, and he's the founder of Optimistic Scholar, and he's a mentor. He's a big uncle, and we are glad to have Dr. Ayo here today. Thank you so much, Dr. Ayo, for all you do. And today, Dr. Ayo collaboratively with Favor O'Connor, they will be how to list our libraries using a different method than the one we learned last week. And this particular method, anyway, let me not do the teaching. They will explain it. So also on our facilitators list today is Favor O'Connor. Favor is a digital strategist, and she's a Google crowdsource influencer. And I would like to say, Favor, good evening and welcome. How are you today, Favor?
Good evening, Mr. Sylvester. Good evening, Dr.
All
Ayo.
right.
Yeah, I'm doing well. Thank God. Very well.
Good evening. Good evening,
Yeah,
Favor.
I hope the
Nice, nice
network
to
is
meet
not
you.
dealing with you like it's dealing with me today.
It's really messing up. I'm just going around my compound to see that I get a very good coverage. It's not really encouraging
Okay.
here.
Yeah, I understand. So sorry. Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to yield the floor now to Dr. Ayo, who will give an introduction. But what I want to assure us is for the practical session, what we have done today, like what we experienced the last time, taught us a lesson. So one of the facilitators, Favor, took her time. She spent the most weekend um, at libraries in Delta State, Admiralty University of Nigeria. So we recorded a complete training, a complete process, step-by-step process of how you can do everything she intends to teach us today. So instead of her talking about those things today, um, the session has been recorded. So she's just going to do a run through of her slide. And then for the practical session, we're going to be playing the video, which we have recorded for us to learn how to
Yeah,
list
yeah,
our
that is a
libraries.
good
Dr.
idea,
Ayo, what do you
so
think
that
about?
people can watch the video. Because if you said we should do the practical, live, with this technology network problem, we may have difficulty in doing this. Yeah, you have done
Yeah.
the right thing. It's a good one.
Okay, okay. So, Favor, once again, we want to say welcome. So, at this point, I don't know, Dr. Ayo, you may want to share your slide and then
Okay.
proceed.
Oh, I
Oh,
should share. I thought we share from your end. Should I share from here? Is that what you want? Okay.
okay. I would recommend you share, but if you want me to share, it means I'll have to
Okay,
be
I can
navigating
share.
for you. Yeah,
No,
you
no, I
share.
can share.
I think,
Okay. Yeah.
all right.
Let me be sure that's yes. Okay. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Please,
yeah.
if you just join,
Should
please
I?
share this video with our colleagues. Tell them to join us that the program has started and Dr. Ayo is about to take the lead in this presentation. Please let us quickly. Dr.
I don't know
Ayo,
if
just
it
give me a moment. recognize
Okay.
some of our colleagues who have joined us. I want to
Okay. Can you see
recognize.
my screen now?
Yes, I see your screen from here, but just give me a moment to recognize some of our colleagues who have joined us.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have um, Adanu. Adanu says, welcome on board. We have Ibrahim. Just type in the comment section. Let us know your name and where you are watching from, and let's recognize you. We also have Khadijat Ajayi Kuta. Khadijat Ajayi from Abiyokuta is here. Thank you so much here. And the list keeps going on and on. Share this video with your colleagues. Let them know that we are live and to take his patient. So, Aya, thank you for sharing your time with me. Your slide is up now.
Okay. Okay.
Your
Thank you
slide
very
is
much.
showing your presenter view.
Okay.
Presenter's
Okay.
view.
Yeah. Okay. Let me. Yeah. Can you see the slide now?
Yes, I see the slide now.
Okay. 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 Thank you very much. Yeah, we had a meeting last week. I mean, a webinar, and we've looking at different ways how you can make your library visible to the world. I know the stories that Sylvester always told is that imagine you are in a place and you want to search for a library, all you see is hotels. Even churches, they are online. Where are my libraries? Where are our libraries online? You see, it's very critical. So, and we've said that we have two ways of making our library available online that people can find us easily beyond our website. You could have websites and people will not go to your website. Where are people going nowadays? You always see people on social media, people on Google Maps. That is what people want to find. So for us to be able to enhance our visibility and also to engage our users and the community connections, we need to make our library visible online. So we've had this. We have two ways. It could be through business profile, Google business profile. It could be Google Maps. I know we've had a lot of ways, discussion on Google Maps last week. We will not go into this. But what is the key difference between this? For Google Maps, it's very good for navigation. We want to navigate. This presentation, this part is just introduction. The second part will come when Favor will take over and tell us more about how we can do this practically. So for Google Maps, it helps us to locate places. We've added, get directions, explore businesses and institutions. When we say businesses, library also is a business. That is for Google Map. And Google Play, not Google Play, Google business also is there. Look at this example now. I will just show you some example. This one you see here, that diagram you see is a Google Map, whereby it's showing the direction from Lagos State University, Lagos University, UNILAG, down to Ibadan, to University of Ibadan Library. So easily, many of us will make use of this. And whether you put your library there or not, automatically at times, all these libraries will appear there. But the only thing is that they are like orphan. Nobody is managing them, when they are just online. Then the other one, is this is one. I created this one about 5 years ago of my department of library archival and Information Studies. Is a Google, is under Google Maps anyway, but you can see it's still missing. It's like orphan claiming. Nobody is claiming this. So you can see the direction here. You can see the 3D. You can see the picture of where you want to go. If you know University of Ibadan very well, this is the back of the Larry's department. Where you can see anywhere. As I'm showing this, I'm not in Ibadan. I'm very far away, and I can look at what is happening there. Unfortunately, this is not being updated every time. You can see this one was updated August 2018. So I think Google people, they just need to work more on all this. So then again, Google profile, business profile is very important. And that is what we are focusing today. It's more details, and also it shows more ownership than Google Maps. For example, it helps you to be able to manage the presence of your business. When I say business, it doesn't mean that buying and selling. Library also is a business, because we also make profit in the library. Our profit may not be maybe tangible, like money, or what money can buy or whatever. Is giving service. So library also can be on Google profile, business profile. It's a business, and it help also as ownership of that library to be able to add and also control information that you are posting. Information like the names, the address, the contact details, the hours you are opening, and also the library of what you see, what people can see in that library, and also reviews. Customers' reviews can also be there. So that is the reason why I would say that you need to understand Google Business Profile. As you have learned that Google Maps, for you to be able to maximize the opportunity that we have under Google, or locating library online or business online, you need to know how to use business Google Business Profile. Now, this is an example of a profile. Why? Why do you need to have this? As I mentioned, you will have full control of the listing, what you have online. Yeah, you'll be able to see also, you're able to have a kind of direct interaction with anybody visiting your site. And again, you see the insight and also analytics, how people are checking. You can see that analytics there. How many people check, how many days are they checking, how often are people really coming to your site. You way to do this. This is a link for Kenneth Dike Library at University of Ibadan. This one was created many years ago as well. But unfortunately, many of these sites that we see, Google Maps, nobody is claiming them yet. They are still there like an orphan. And if care is not taken, librarians may take it, because it's not that difficult. No favor will tell us how you do this to claim at times. At times nowadays, they ask you to do a video of the surroundings of where you are. I could remember when I was listing one of my business when I was fully in Nigeria. They asked me to even upload my business registration. They asked me to even they sent me a kind of an email, not mail, a postal mail to my box, to be double sure that this business is mine. But nowadays, I think they make it more simpler now. So we are calling you, we are coming, we are gathering all of you for this meeting, so that you can see how you can take over, or how you can claim your libraries. They are all there. So it also helps to be able to integrate with Google Maps. When you have Google Business Profile, it's easily, it's like a step. Easily you have it also on Google Maps. So we still do the work of the Google Maps, and at the same time do the work of business management. So why Google Business Listening matters? Why? As we said, easily you can find libraries. Not that when you say library around me, you may see one or two. But when you say churches around me, especially in Nigeria, you see millions of churches or millions of hospitals or hotels. Why not library? So we'll be able to help users to find libraries. Whether our service is online service or physical service, you'll be able to see. Because putting that, you'll be able to put the maps, no, not the website of the library on that, which it will be able to take people to where where or the services the library offers online. As we mentioned, it increases visibility. That no matter where you are, people can access your library. As we mentioned, library is not a physical place any longer. It's not a place that people come. People may not even come to your library, and you can give service. So if they don't find you, how will they know the service you want? You may spend millions of naira on websites, but yet that they don't know how to get to that website. They don't know where you have it, because the first thing, if they're searching for you, that comes easily is your presence online, like Google Map, your business presence online comes first, even before your website. So it provides accurate location. It will list hours and also the contact details of people that they can contact in that library. And again, so when you can see your library or your archive online, credibility and trust will be very strong, because we know that Google is a very strong name that everybody knows. Oh, so your library also is on Google. People will be able to have confidence, in associating with you. Yeah, I remember I when I yeah I, whenever I go to churches, especially my church when I was fully in Nigeria, I make sure that I put them on Google Map and I convert them to Google Business, and as a result, I could see a lot of comments on this. So when Sylvester came up with this idea of locate my library, I thought, oh, this is a very good idea. And I had to join so that wherever I go as well, what I do now is to make sure that the libraries are available online and they are being claimed by the rightful owners. Now, as we mentioned, when you use Google Business Profile, user can make a call to you because there will be a phone number there. They can send you a message. They can get direction instantly. And apart from that, as we mentioned, it allows you can ask questions. Q&A are there. Questions that many people asked before and you have responded. People can see. And you can see reviews. If the library has a accessibility for people with disability, it will be there. If the library has a restaurant, it will be there. The library has a washroom, it will be there. So people will know what they will expect to find when they come to your library. And also, you can also share your events. When you have activities that you want to do in your library, you can easily share it using Google Business Profile. And then at the end, all this will strengthen the community engagement, because you don't want to be spending money beautifying your library, spending money building your website, and nobody is checking your website. But if you make use of Google Business Profile as a favor we put us through, it can make your library more active. And again, even you can engage your users beyond your location. Even users outside your location, even outside the country where you belong, can easily contact you and have access to what you have in your library. As we mentioned also, we've mentioned that building credibility, verified listening make library look legitimate. Now, as I've said, when I was preparing for this, I Googled many libraries in Nigeria. I discovered that not all of them, even few of them, even almost all of them are not claimed, including Kenneth Dickey Library. I can remember, when I was there as a digital emerging technology librarian, I never thought of that. I know I put some information online on Google Maps, but I didn't claim it for the university. And up to today, it has not been claimed. So if you are here and you are very lucky, and I would say congratulations to you, because you are here to claim your library. So because if you claim your library, it will show that your library is legitimate, and also it will also enhance positive review, because people will review it, and when they review it, it also enhances trust that, oh, this library, they have these resources, they have resources, they have internet service. The internet service is is a good quality, and they also have a repository. Everything can be seen through the review. Then real images of your library will also give the users or prospective users a kind of facilities that they can see in the library. Even if you package your Google business profile very well, during the library orientation, you can just direct your users, your students, to go and check, and they can see, if they can see the panorama image of your library, 3D, moving around the library. The videos also can also be there, and as it encourages word of mouth recommendation, because those recommendations are very important. People can see, oh, because I do that a lot. Before I go to maybe a restaurant or an hotel, I see what people are saying about that restaurant before I decide whether I will use it or not. So also library, we have a lot of competitors. Google, ChatGPT, all these are our competitors. People believe that, okay, why should I go to the library when I can get everything I need? All this. But yet, library is a community nowadays, and I know Nigerian libraries are also developing into that. For example, people go to library to have a meeting, to eat in the library, to take pictures, to interact, to have group discussions. So if you put all those services anywhere they are, people can still come to the physical location and find out what is happening in your library. Well, and again, it also increase foot traffic apart from the website visits. As I mentioned, people will want to come because if people are taking pictures, are taking videos of good quality service you are providing, it will push them to want to come, at your library. Drives online traffic. That one is very sure because when you claim your library on the Google business profile, you will be able to put your website there. Even you can even include your social media presence there so that people can see what you have. And again, you can also have the list of your books. Your catalog can also be there, the kind of books you have, new orders, new release, and everything can also be available online. Yeah. And at the end, it supports digital transformation in library. That's one of my core, digital transformation. Because as library is growing, the internet is growing. As internet is growing, library must also follow. If care is not taken, you'll see that many people may lose jobs, even close library up and turn it to be like, let's say, museum and others. So for us not to get into that situation, I will advise that we embrace transformation, and part of the transformation is the Google business profile we are talking about. Especially, just locate my library, integrate all these virtual service like book reservation. You can put them there. Then also you promote your social media presence and also events. Well, and again, it makes your library to be better than any other library that is not online. Well, it is time to act. If you are not acting, other people will claim your library. As I said, it's not that difficult to claim libraries or to claim businesses. So we are all here to learn how we can do this. And I want to appreciate the digital librarian for dreaming. It dreamt this, and the dream is becoming reality by bringing these people, all of us, together so I can learn. I will now open the floor uh, for Favor to take over, and she will show us how we can claim our library profile. The principal profile of our library. She will show us step by step. And I'm so happy when I heard that the video has been recorded. That one will go a long way, that you can watch over and over again to be able to guide you on how to do this. So thank you very much. Favor, over to you. You can take over to show us how to do this practically.
Thank you so much, Dr. Alonge. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Doc. Um, I don't know. Let me see those who are here in the chat section. Can you hear me, Doc?
You. Yeah, we can see some chats already. Yes, I can hear you. Yeah.
Oh, Okay. So if you participated all through, you gave rapt attention to Dr. Ayo's longest presentation, please, can you please just celebrate Dr. Ayo in the comment section? Let us know that you are with us. Let us know if you got value from his presentation, because the next owner and Favor is here right now. Comments and questions from participants who are with us right now for this workshop. Favor, are you there? Siri, welcome. We're glad that you're here.
Yeah, I'm here. I can hear you, Mr. Sylvester.
Favor, are you there? Hello, Favor.
Yeah, can everyone hear me?
Yes, please go ahead. Let's hear from you. Please, you can go ahead, please.
Okay, good evening, everyone, and welcome once again. So this is the second workshop we'll be having. The first one was listing the libraries through the Google Map approach, and today we'll be taking the second approach, which is listing it using the Google Business Profile. Like Mr. Ayo, Dr. Ayo has stated earlier on the need for libraries to be listed on Google Business Profile and Google Map. It shouldn't be emphasized. So because of network and our time, we'll quickly go through the step-by-step processes on how to list our libraries. But before that, it's important to know the difference between listing through the Google Map and listing through the Google Business Profile. Firstly, Google Map listing. If you want your library to be shown online, you just want visitors to know your location, where your library is listed, where your library is located. It's important to choose the Google Map. And for the Google Business Profile, now it displays the full details, the contact information, website, photos, and updates, everything that your library does. But the Google Map does not really give a detailed analysis of what your library does. Using the Google Map approach now, you cannot respond to questions and you cannot manage your library. But if you should go through the Google Business Profile, now you have a full control over your library profile. Yes, but using the first approach, which is the Google Map listing, you do not have a full control over it. Anyone can just come in and claim your library because you haven't claimed it. Then thirdly, there is no verification needed when you're using the Google Map listing. There is no verification. But if you're going through the Google Business Profile, your library needs to be verified before you can manage it effectively. Yes, you need to verify your library after listing it or after claiming your library, because if it is not verified, you can't optimize it. There are a lot of things that you can't do when your library is not verified. Then again, is there is limited visibility when you use the Google Map listing. Yes, your library may not really show up when people search for your kind of library around their area because you've not optimized it. The location might not be properly placed. Yes, people can make edits, people can make suggestions, and some of those edits might be still pending. But you, as the owner of the library, when you claim that library and make the necessary edits, the edit will be approved and you'll be able to manage your library, enter the right location, the hours, and every other event, your book catalog, so that when people find your kind of library, it can easily pop up on Google search. Then another thing is people can leave reviews for you on Google Map listing, but those reviews now you cannot respond to them. Reason is this: your library has not been verified. Nobody is managing it. Nobody is in charge of it. When they ask questions, nobody responds to the questions that they ask. So if your library is the type that just needs location or awareness, like you just want people to know where your library is located, then you go for Google Map listing. But if you want to have a full control of your library, you want to answer questions, you want to update hours, and then you want to really optimize your library, then you go for the Google Business Profile for your library. So these are the differences between the two methods of listing libraries, which is the Google Map listing and the Google Business Profile. Now, which one should you choose? Like we said earlier, if you just want people to find your library's location, you don't want to optimize it, you don't want to manage it, choose the Google Maps listing. Or if you want to actively manage and promote your library online, then you go for the business profile. There are some libraries they do not really want, they do not really want that to manage the, they just want people to find, or they are having difficulty with them. They write talents to manage, like some public libraries. So the Google, but if you want to manage it, then you go for the Google Business Profile. Now, why does it matter? Why do you need to go for the Google Business Profile? Firstly, it increases visibility. Your optimized library will be visible to, it will be visible to more people when they search for your kind of library online, especially when you use the right word. It's not just about optimizing it. It's important to that you were to use the keyword when you're optimizing and managing library. When it is well optimized, it's people to locate easier when they search that kind of library around. Then secondly, it attracts more visitors. Like we said earlier, that a well-optimized profile, it will help people to find your library when they search for it on Google search. And even students, the community, it will help them to visit and use the library resources. Then again, it improved engagement. When your library is not well optimized, how do you engage with the community? How do you engage with the public? When people ask questions, who responds to their questions? When people leave reviews, who responds to their reviews? Like Dr. Ayo said earlier, that before he visits some places, the first point of contact is he goes to Google and search for what people are saying about those places. Now, when people want to visit library and they search for your kind of library, they see that there is no engagement here. This place is just very cold. Nobody responds to review. Like the picture there is picture that someone, a visitor, uploaded 3 years ago. There is no recent picture, there is no recent event, the address is not even well updated. Now your library opens by 9 and closes by 6 or 5. Now a visitor is entering that your library opens by 11 and closes by 8 p.m. Now this is wrong information, and it will not improve any engagement. People will leave your library and go for those libraries that are well optimized and that have more engagement, not just engagement, that have factual information. Please, let's have the next slide. Hello, Mr. Sylvester, are you there? Now we'll be going to the step-by-step guide on how to list our library using the Google business approach. Now, firstly, using this approach, there is still another approach inside this approach. That is for local guides. That's if you're already contributing on Google Map. Now, I'll quickly say this. You just launch the Google Map if you're used to it. Underneath, you will see where they wrote contribute. Then claim it. This is for those persons that are used to navigating Google Map. Please, the next slide. Hello, can you hear me? Now, step 1. Before you list your library on Google Business Profile, the first thing is to check if your library is already listed. Has it been listed? Are you managing it already? Or is someone else managing it? Search for the library on Google Maps. Now, if the library exists but is unclaimed, then click the claim this business. Yes, this is what you are not going to see claim this library. What you're going to see is claim this business. That is the general term Google uses. So you click on claim this business. If you see your library and it is unclaimed, probably a visitor had entered it in Google and it has not been claimed. The person just left a review there. So you go ahead and claim your library if it has been listed there. Then the second one, if not listed, then you proceed to create a new listing. Like we can see here, like we can see on this image. Okay, the image before this one, we saw where the first image has manage. Now, if your library has been listed and someone is already, probably yourself, you have updated it but you have not started managing it, then you click on manage and start managing your library. But if it has not been unclaimed and there is no listing, you proceed to create a new listing. Second slide, please.
Hello, Favor. You can go ahead. Favor.
Hello, Mr. Sylvester. Can everyone hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Favor. You can go ahead. Maybe Sylvester is having
Oh,
some challenge. You
okay,
can go ahead.
okay. To get started, firstly, you will need to get a Google account. Yes, that is the first thing first. Without a Google account, there is no using Google My Business, neither can you list using the Google Map approach. So you sign profile using your Google account. You sign into Google Business Profile using your Google account. You go to google.com/business and sign in with a Google account. Second slide, please. Now, when you sign into the Google Business Profile, this is the interface that will come out. Start building your business profile. Then the first thing is you enter your library name. Ensure that the information you're entering aligns with the information post. If the name of your library is Delta State Library, Nigeria, you enter it exactly the way it is. If it is Admiralty Library, Ibuzo, Nigeria, you enter it the same way it is written on the signpost. Because if the information, there is a mismatch, it will be very difficult to verify. You ensure that the information you're entering here online aligns with what we have physically. No, please, can you go back to the other slide? Hello. Okay, now when you after enter the name of your library, the second stage you choose the right category. When you click on this category, different categories will pop up. You will see library, you will see public library, then children library, private library, then university library. You select the right category for your library, because selecting the right category will help users and the public to find your library when they search for it. But if your library
Favor, we cannot hear you again. Are you still there? Hello?
I think I think we lost her, so she will be joining us shortly. Before she comes back, let me just give a quick announcement. The announcement is this. Thank you everybody for joining. Before Favor comes back, she has about 10 steps. She's in the 4th step now. We will soon get to the 10th step. Immediately after the 10th step, she's going to be doing a practical demonstration. And this is not the usual practical tutorial. In this case, she did a physical recording in a physical library, like a normal library staff. So I want us to hang on in this video and wait till Favor completes this theoretical part of her presentation. And according to our program, she will deliver the practical. The practical is about 15 minutes. Immediately after the 15 minutes practical, Dr. Ayo and Favor will be on stage on the panel for us to interact with them. Those who have questions can come backstage. You can come here, feature yourself, and ask your questions, or you can use the comment section to ask your questions. So we are currently on standby now, waiting for Favor. Immediately she comes back, we will take the practical session. So I don't know if that's fine, Dr. Ayo. We're waiting for Favor now.
Yeah, we are waiting. Maybe if she's getting too late, we can just go on to follow our slide to explain.
Yeah. So Dr. Ayo, please, if you could please just follow our slide, continue from step 4. I'll just be moving with the slide for you. Thank you.
Okay, yes. As you've heard her, the next step is step 4, where you add location and the contact details. As I said earlier, at times where you see some profile of maybe library organization, it will not have anything. So if you claim, after you have claimed it, you have the right to now provide this information. And again, you also pin the location on Google Maps, so that you can, and if you are doing the pinning, you must be at that location so that you can have the right address of that location. And again, it's always advisable to put official phone number and a website that people can go and check more. You can move on to the next one. Yes, step 4, that is step 4. Step 5. Now, again, it is very important also to put the hours and service. You put, it has a kind of, you can put opening hour and closing hour. Favor, you are here. You can take over. Yeah, we are in step 5 now.
Yeah. I'm sorry, the network kicked me out. So step 5. Thank you, Mr. Ayo. Yeah. So you add the key information. Ensure that the information you're adding, they are the right information. Your opening hours. If you're opening by 9, please ensure you enter that you're opening by 9. You're closing by 5 or 6. Enter the right information. Then the services that you render, if you list the available services, like if your library borrows book, if there is a book renter, if there is a study club, and there is a free Wi-Fi, or any other attributes like large parking space, there is wheelchair accessibility entrance, restaurants, and every other services your library renders. Ensure you enter that services, because again, this is one of the tools, one of the things that will rank your library when people search for it. Most persons, they don't just search for libraries around them, they search for libraries that offer some basic services. So you ensure that you enter those services that your library renders, and your hours are very, very correct, so that when people they visit your library following the information you entered in Google Map, they won't get your library and they meet the wrong information. You enter your opening by 9 and users are there by 9:30, your library is not open yet, and probably the gate man is telling them that the library opens by 10. So please ensure that you update your information very well, accurately. Please, let's go to the next slide. Now, this is very important. This is the step 6. Now, this step 6, you upload photos. If possibly, you upload videos. When you want to upload photos of your library, you upload the exterior, that is the front of your library, showing the name of the library clear. Ensure that the name is clear. Then you take pictures of some places like the reading area, the bookshelf, and every other areas that has the library, a signpost of the library written on it. Take photos of those areas and post. Then after you've uploaded, please do not stop there. You need to keep uploading, because the more photos people see, the more videos they see, it will attract them to visit your library. Then you also need to encourage students, users, and public. Let them keep uploading nice videos, nice photos. Ensure that the photos you are uploading are not blurry, because Google can take it down if you upload blurry photos, or you upload an artificial intelligence photos that does not really show that this is your library. Upload a realistic photo that shows that this is this library and this photo was taken inside this library. Now, this is the step 7, verifying the library listing. After you have uploaded your photos, then you come to the next page. The next page will ask you to verify your library now, or you verify it later. So you can choose to go and keep uploading, making edits on your library profile. Then after that, you come back to verify, or you can go ahead and click on verify now to verify your library. Now, there are different types of verification methods. This depends on the kind of library you enter. If your library has a physical location, of course, I don't know if there is any library that doesn't have a physical location. So the verification method that will be for your library is going to be a video verification method. Before now, we used to have different verification methods, which is the SMS method, the email, the postcard, and the video verification method. But since your library has a physical location, definitely it's going to be a video verification method. That is what Google is going to give to your library for verification. Please, the next step. Hello. Now, before we go into managing your, okay, this is optimizing your listing. Like I said earlier, that you can go ahead to verify your library instantly, or you optimize the listing using these tools. Now, you write a well-detailed description using keywords. You will need to enable messaging, post updates, and new tools and events. Ensure that your description is well detailed. Ensure that you also add keywords that will, when people search for your library, it can easily pop up on Google. There are some words that you don't use. Don't use words that are not realistic, things that you don't offer. You enter that you offer them. No, that these are what your library they give. This is what your library they offer. Enter those keywords. Please, can we go back to step 8? Hello, Mr. Sylvester, are you there? Okay, these are the tools you need to optimize your listing. That's your library. Like I said, you can go ahead to optimize, or you verify later. But all of this optimization now, even after making your edits and your library is not verified, they won't show up. So you need to verify your library. It's very important to verify your library before any of these updates will show up. Please, the next step. Now, after your library has been verified, all the reviews and the engagement, question and answers, other persons will start seeing them. When people ask questions and you answer, they will see those questions that people are, yes, people will see those questions, but they won't see the answer that the owner of the library, the response that you gave. People won't see it until your library has been verified. So you should try and verify your library. And before verifying your library, ensure that you prepare very well, because since video verification method is the only method available right now for verification of businesses and organizations with physical structure. So you prepare very well. After it has been verified, you manage it. Ensure that, because there are some persons that will come to your profile, they will leave bad review. Please, you need to take those bad reviews, respond to them professionally. Yes, It is your business. It's not everybody that will like your library. It's not everybody that will like your services. So you should be very professional and very logical when you're responding to reviews. Do not leave any review unattended. These are what will attract people to your library, because they will see that you have the users at heart, that there is no question that answered. Ensure that you respond to all reviews, respond to their concerns. Ensure that you're following up. If you cannot manage the library yourself, you can appoint an admin who will manage the library to ensure that there is an engagement going on in that profile. Encourage visitors. You can at the exit of your library, you can leave a sign there for visitors to leave reviews. You encourage them to take pictures when they come to your library so that they can upload, leave reviews. You ask them questions there. If you have any events that is coming up and there are persons, possibly students, that attended that event, encourage them to take pictures and post. Let them leave reviews. Then you monitor the question and answer section, like I said. Then you track visitors inside. See what time people dey visit your library. See what they are saying about it, so that you know where to make amends, where to make improvement. Please, the next step. Okay, now after you have optimized your listing, your profile, I'll encourage everyone that you share it. Yes, you share it to social media handle, share to your friends, share on your WhatsApp status. You encourage them to leave reviews, encourage them to visit your library and leave review. Please, they should leave sincere review. Don't force people to leave great reviews, because when they only leave great reviews for you on your profile, you won't know where to make amend. You won't know where your library is getting it wrong or where they're getting it right. Let them say what they feel like say. Let them say something that is factual. Don't encourage them to just write that your library is nice. If there is anywhere that your library is not getting it right, allow them to make the review. Then when you get to the question and answer section, you answer them professionally. Then you use that review to work on where your library is not getting it right. You ensure that you share this on all your social media platform. Then there are platform on Facebook. Hello, can
I think we are you still there? Favor?
you hear me?
Okay. Favor, you can go ahead, please.
Okay, can everyone hear me?
Yes, Favor, we can hear you clearly. Yes. You can go ahead, Favor, if you can hear what we are saying now. We have the last part, which is the quick tips. Uh,
Okay, it seems we're not getting favor. The network must be affecting her real bad.
yeah.
But yeah, so Dr. Ayo, I would like for us to quickly take a question before we miss this question.
Okay.
Somebody is asking a question. Madam Aisha Askira, she said, is it possible to start with Google Map listing, then later upgrade to business profile? This is her question.
Yes, it is possible, naturally, or automatically many libraries are on the Google Maps. So the only thing you need to do if you want to upgrade is for you to now create a business profile and claim it. So I will advise, you can have both. And I don't know why, and all of them are free. You don't need to pay anything. So I will advise you move to business profile on time. But with that one, you have interaction. You can see reviews and respond to comments from your clients or your users. So I will advise. It's possible you can have one and later move to another one, but since it's free, why can't you have both and move on? Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, Doc, for that response. So, and that response is actually very correct. So, it's okay to, for instance, just like Favor explained, um, having your library on maps, that's fine. It just places you on the global map, but then you won't be able to manage reviews and all that. So, if you want to take charge of your library, manage your library, make it look like a website, then what you need to do is to set up a Google business profile. So, having said that, Dr.
Yeah.
Ayo, are you
Yes,
there?
I'm there. Yes, I'm here. And I think Favor was mentioning on okay, maybe she has mentioned that on how to use professional emails. It is very important.
Okay,
Don't use personal email.
okay,
And if there is a official phone number, use that. So don't use personal one. And again, as she mentioned, that if you are verifying, be prepared. So because now, as I mentioned, the only way to verify now is video. I can remember when I verified some of my business that time, it was more cumbersome, very difficult. But now it's very easy now. Then again, she also emphasized on the keywords of your services. If and don't put the service that you are not offering. Be very integrity is very important. Be very straightforward and say what you can offer. And about the timing, she mentioned that when you open and when you close, don't just make it 24 hours. If your library is not open 24 hours, don't make it there because some people will follow the lead of the Google Map and Google Business and get to your library. So when it's closed, they will be disappointed and they will give you bad rating.
exactly,
And again, when you get
exactly,
comments, even if it's a negative one, don't delete it, but you respond to it. Be sincere. I know
yes,
you can't expect everybody to be positive about you. If people are too positive about you, it shows that maybe you are hiding something, or you are hiring people to rate you. Even bad comments, respond to it, professionally. Don't abuse and don't delete. So that is what I would say.
okay, okay. Okay, thank you very much. So, Madam Askira says thank you for your response to our question. Let's take this last question because everybody's waiting for the practical. And if you know somebody that's not here now, please keep sharing this video because this practical is important. And like I said, please, today is not every day you see Dr. Ayo Alonge. It's not every day you see Miss Favor. Please, all the questions you have to ask, please put them in the comment section so that they can answer them and we can watch them later, even if our network does not allow us now. Because today marks the official end of the how to list your library on Google. We did one last week, we did the final one today. The future trainings we'll be having will be about how digital marketing. Future trainings will be about digital marketing and how to optimize our business, social media, and other visibility measures for our libraries, not all these anymore. So this is an opportunity to ask your last questions because we are giving all participants 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. There's assignments, something I will want to call homework. Everybody that registered for this program will submit their homework or else no assessment and no certificates, no materials, no recognitions until you submit your homework or your assignment. Okay, and what is that homework or assignment? That you have evidence of your library, that your library is successfully listed. That is the assignment. and we will share a form with you where you will put the link to your library listing. You will share your library on the map with us. You will do a screenshot of your library and you will submit it with us. So we are going to give you up to 2 to 3 weeks to practice all that you have learned, and we will come again to give you the link where you can submit your assignments. I hope this plan is okay, homework and assignment. If you like this idea, please drop in the comment section. Just say I like the idea and I'll know that you are following. So with that being said, we are still waiting for Favor. She's not here, so I'm going to now go over to the practicals. So but before we go to the practicals, Dr. Ayo, please help us attend to this question. This person is from the University of Calabar. He says, our library in the University of Calabar is challenged, and we are currently using departmental libraries. Do we still have to list these departmental libraries or wait till our library is properly attended to? What do you think, sir?
I would say that for now you can still list that, since departmental library also can be listed. So even when you move to the main library, that library will still be there. You can now change the name if now the name is now departmental library, and you now rename it by taking the picture of the signposts and everything. So there's nothing wrong in doing that. So you can still list it, since that is what you are using now. Even I will also advise, beyond just the main library, you can also register and list your departmental libraries, special libraries, as many libraries as we want. Let's list. Even if you are even planning to have a library and you have a piece of land. For example, we have a project now in Africa, in Nigeria specifically, which will have a land. So if you have a gate, just put library there. You can still name it, under construction, and put some features there. So people will know that something is coming up as well. So there's nothing wrong. It's free of charge. You don't have to pay anything to list library. So why not? Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. So I want to say thank you. At this point, we should all sit back now for a 15-minute practical. This practical will explain everything that Dr. Alonge has shared with us, everything that Favor had explained to us. We will now see it practically, and I hope we are ready for it. If you're ready, just comment, I am ready. You want to learn the practical. So the next you will hear now is the voice of Favor demonstrating the practical. Always put in the comment section if you have any difficulty hearing or seeing what is being played on the screen. So the practical session now. Thank you.
My name is Sylvester and I'm here with Favor. I'm a staff of the library at Admiralty University of Nigeria, and right now we are at the main library, and Favor, as one of the facilitators of the Locate My Library project, she's going to be taking off from here to tell us what we are here to do and how other libraries in Nigeria can be able to list their library. So Favor, please introduce yourself and then tell us how we can list our library.
Good day everyone, I'm Favor Connor, a Google crowdsource influencer and the local guys Asaba and Otago. So today we are in Admiralty University to list the library and to make it more visible to users of Google Maps. And not just making it visible, we're also going to optimize the library so that the users will be able to make reviews, and when they make reviews, when they ask questions, the library admin or whoever that is going to be in charge of managing the account will be able to respond to messages to make it more user-friendly to the users and the public. If you want to take pictures, there are places that you don't take landscape. There are places that you don't take portraits, you take them landscape. Places like so that you can capture all the necessary information, like the bookshelf. If you want to take pictures of the bookshelf, don't take it portraits, instead make it landscape so that you'll be able to capture other angles. So firstly, we're going to use landscape to take this picture. This is the reception, right? And ensure that it's very clear. Okay. So to list your, like I said earlier, there are two approaches to listing your library on Google Maps. The first is using the Google Map listing. Then the second is using the Google My Business profile. So this is the Google Map listing. Firstly, you search if your library has been listed on Google Map, right? What's the name of the library?
Emeritus Professor.
I'm trying to search to see if the library has been, if it has been listed. Okay. Yes, if anyone has reviewed it. So let's search for it. Try searching for. So the place has not been listed. right? Now you can add a missing place. You can add this directly using this. This is another approach. Sorry, not approach. This is another way to add it. So you can add a missing place to Google Map by clicking here. But let's go back. Let's go back to the rudimentary and start from scratch. So we'll go back. We click on contribute. Then click on add place. Professor Augustine. So the category, you select the category. Is this a public library? Is it open to all, aside the students? Can anyone come and read?
It's an academic library.
Okay. Let's select if there's.
There's library there.
Yeah, there's library. Let's see.
Academic
There's
library.
academic. So it's university library.
Yes, university
right?
library.
So the address now is where?
Can use the edit map location thing.
It's already here. So we're going to use the Owash Uku. The Owash Ibuzo Road.
Yeah.
Then where is it located? Within
Admiralty University.
the open time is 12, while the close time is 5. You click on save. And all the wrong hours have been struck through. Yeah, so now you add a photo of the library. Now you ensure that you add a very clear photo showing the name of the library. I'm going to be adding this photo. Let's say the photo of the library. Edu.ng. Is this correct? Okay, then you click on submit. Are you capturing this? Okay, you click on submit. So we updated the library on Google Map. You can click to contribute more. So we just done the first part, which is listing it via Google Maps.
So Favor is about to go about listing a library using the Google Business Profile approach, and you can access this by visiting google.com/business. So as we can see, once you enter that address, it takes you to where you enter your library name, which Favor is doing right now. She has entered the library name, and you also, just like listing on maps, you insert the library category, which she has done. Immediately after that, some other questions come, and then you just follow the prompts, asking about your address. You insert your address, the name of the road, the street of the library, and then every other important information. Postal code, you can go to Google and get the postal code of your area, of your university, or of your library, wherever your library is. You get the postal code, the name of the state, you insert all those important information there, and then you pin the exact location. If you see what she's doing, she'll adjust by pinching the screen and then giving access to your computer to access your maps or GPS. It knows exactly where you are, and then you pin the location where you are. And once that is done, you just respond to other questions as you are prompted. It will also ask you for the contact details of the person managing the business, and then you put the phone number, an accessible phone number in the library. Mostly recommended, we recommend an official number of the university or the kind of library. If it's a public library, if you also have a website, you can also insert the web address there. All these are important details you need to put on the listing you are making for easy verification and visibility. Also, it asks also if you want to get updates about your business recommendations, so that it can be advising you through your email on what to do. So once that is done, you are now at the stage of verifying your business, and currently the only option here for you to verify your business is business video. Yeah, so but for now we'll say verify later, so that we can continue filling the form. And yes, we have to enter our opening hours. For instance, in the case of this library, it's from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. and you can see that Favor is trying to enter that details. So be very careful about inputting all this information, because this is like the face of your library. Anybody that visits this should know about your library. Then now let's hand over to Favor for the description.
So you add a detailed description of your library. Ensure you add important keywords, just like we've done here. So after adding that, you click on next. Now they're asking you to add photos of your library. Okay, so you click on select images. You click here. Ensure that you take the front view of the library, the university, then the shelf. If there is student reading area, you take it as well. Then you click on add. Then click on next. That doesn't mean that you won't upload other pictures later. Later you can upload more pictures and encourage students, users, and the public to also add more clear pictures. Make sure that they're clear, they're not blurry. Now they're asking you to claim your 300 advertising credit. This one you can skip it. This is just an offer from Google. You can claim, you can skip it. So we're skipping it because we're not ready to run an ad now. We're just trying to optimize this library. Then after that, you want to start running an ad so that your library can get to other people in Nigeria. That's when you can start working on running an ad. So you click on skip again. You see the information now. We are done with the edits and listing. So they are telling you that your edit will be visible once you are verified. All these edits you made, all this listing you made, you're the only one that is going to see it. Other persons, they won't see it on your Google business profile because you are not verified yet. After you have listed your business, Google will send you an email welcoming you to your business profile. So this is it. Google will send you an email welcoming you to your business profile. You see, once your business is verified, this is the way it's going to show up on Google Map. University Library in Ibuzo. When people search for library in Ibuzo and Asaba, they will see your library. Your library will be listed. So now they're asking you to manage your profile. They will also send you another email asking you to verify your Google business profile. That's your library. Verify your account to manage your business profile. So these are the steps they gave to you. So you can also click on verify now through your email to verify your library on Google business profile. So this is it. Go ahead and get the library verified. So let's click on continue. This is how your business will show on Google. This is it. See how it's showing that they are saying that your business is not publicly visible. Now another option is asking you to get verified. Users can answer questions and you can answer, but you can only respond to that question when you have been verified. So this is the verification method available for your library. There are some, like I stated earlier, some can have more than one verification method. So if you have more than one verification method, you either select the first one or the second one, the one that is more convenient for you. But ensure that if you're being given this video verification, make sure that you have prepared yourself adequately. So these are the parameters that you are to meet before you verify this library. They're asking you that you should show surrounding areas such as street signs or neighboring businesses. Now what this implies is that you will need to start this recording from outside to show other areas to ensure that yes, we need to make Google understand that this library exists, this university exists. You are not an AI managing it. They're asking you to show the name printed on a permanent feature such as signboard. So when you're making your video, you ensure that your video captures the name of that library, the name of the university. Then you should also access staff only areas. Now you know that before if you are not authorized to manage a place, even if you're a user in this library, there are some places that you cannot access. So for you to verify this library, you would need to access those staff area. That will show Google that you have been authorized to manage the library, that since you have access to the staff only areas and some important documents, important areas in the library, you have been authorized to manage it. You click on next. Now these are the tips for getting started. Like I said, you plan ahead. You make sure that you capture all 3 requirements in one continuous recording. That's the 3 requirements that we just stated. Take your time. Most successful videos are 1 to 2 minutes. Take your time when you're planning to record, to take your business or your library video. Don't make it too long. It shouldn't be too short. Make sure the most important thing is to capture the main details of the library, the main details like the streets, the name printed, and some areas. Then you need to start outside. Capture your business surroundings first before moving inside. Now you need to capture the surroundings of the libraries before moving inside. Don't start inside and go outside. Capture the surroundings, the name. If there are some places where the library or the school name is printed, ensure that you capture them, but you need to be very fast because the video is not supposed to be longer than 1 to 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Now another thing is avoid capturing faces or sensitive documents. When you see people walking by, please try and avoid capturing their faces. It could make Google not to verify your library faster. Then if there are some sensitive documents of the library or the organization, avoid capturing those sensitive documents. You click on start recording. Before you click here, ensure that you are prepared, like you're fully prepared. So click on start recording. Now they're asking you to allow location, camera and microphone access. Click next. Now they're asking you to allow while visiting the site, allow this time. So you click on allow while visiting the site or allow this time, whichever one that is okay. So now we'll start capturing. So after you have recorded your video, then you click the stop button. Click the stop button at the middle. And if you're satisfied with the video, you click on upload. But if you're not satisfied, you click try again and record the video. So you ensure that all of these actions, you have met them. You captured the current location, the business equipment, the proof of management, and no faces or sensitive documents were featured. Or if you're not satisfied, you click on try again to record the video. So we're going to click on upload video. We upload our video and wait for feedback from Google. You keep checking your Gmail and your Google business profile. So you either get feedback on your business has been verified, or your verification failed. And if verification failed, they will give you reason. So let's click on upload video so that our video will be uploaded while we wait for verification from Google. So we're uploading video. Wait, it's counting. Percentage of your patients, so it's on 99%. You wait for it to get to 100, just a few more seconds. Your video is being reviewed. Now that it has been submitted, we click on done. So let's click on them and wait for Google. They are still asking to claim your credits. You can come back to this later. You can continue to make updates to your profile at any time. All your edits will be visible to customers on Google once you have been verified. So click on continue. This is your library, this is your business. Google is processing your verification. It may take up to 5 days. So as you can see, and if after that 5 days you don't verify, you make another video. That's why I say that verification might take up to weeks, months. Sometimes you may need to write to them. But once your library is not verified, they will give you the reason behind that. Then you try and make amends. This time around, you need to be very careful. Ensure that you do not repeat the same mistake that made your library not to be verified. So these are the two methods you can use to list your business on Google. The first one is the Google Map listing, and the second one is the Google Business Profile listing. Like I said, if you just want people to find your library on Google Map, you do not want to optimize it, use the Google Map listing. Or if you want to be making edits, uploading photos, events, like you want your library to be properly managed, you don't want discrepancy, you don't want anybody to just come in and take photos and update wrong information about your library, go for GMB, that's Google Business Profile. Google Business Profile, GBP, that's the current name now. Go for Google Business Profile. This Google Business Profile will help you to manage your library effectively. These are the tools you have. I'm sure you can see them, right? Now with Google Business Profile, you can edit your profile, you can read reviews, you can add photos, you can even track the performance, how they visit your Google Business Profile, what they like, what they find. Now you can also advertise. If you have an upcoming event or webinar coming up, you have an event, webinar, seminar, any event at all, educational webinar coming up, you can advertise it here. Then you can also edit. If you have a new bookshelf, you can use this edit product to edit it. If the location of your IT department has moved from where it used to be, or the conveniences you have moved them, you can also update. Use this edit product to update them. Your services, if your opening hours, you have updated your opening hours from 8 and your current opening hours is 9 or 10, you can use this edit service to edit all the services. You can also use the question and answer button to respond to reviews, answer questions. Then, like I said, you can add updates. If you're having an interesting, probably there are people coming in, students, they want to use the facility, and you can use this add update to create awareness so that other persons can participate in your event. So that brings us to the end of this training of listing libraries on Google using two different approaches. Firstly, Google Map listing, and second one is the Google Business Profile listing. Thank you everyone for listening. I remain Favor O'Connor, Google Crowdsource Influencer and local guide, Asaba, Port Harcourt. Thank you. Bye.
Wow, amazing. Okay. Thank you so much. Favor, are you there? Dr. Ayo, are you there?
I'm here. Well, detailed presentation. Beautiful. This is great.
Wow.
And people can watch over and over again and follow it step by step. Thanks so much, Favor, and thanks the Digital Librarian for that innovative ideas of how to put things together. Great one. Great.
Thank you so much. Okay, we are getting feedback about the video, so let's just quickly respond to the feedback.
Okay.
Favor, okay, Femi says it's an awesome video coverage, and Favor says the presentation is very fast, and there's somebody else that also said the Gabriel also said the practical session is too fast.
Yeah, let me add,
okay.
Though it's fast, you can, if you want to watch it, you can slow it down on your own. You can slow it down with technology so that you can watch it at your own pace. Yeah.
Exactly. You can watch it at your own pace. Hello, can you hear me? Okay, I think they can hear me. Hello? Sorry, please, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, Mr.
Okay.
Sylvester, I can hear you.
Okay, then another person says the audio is not clear. Okay, actually the audio is clear, it's just that it's very fast. So after now, we are going to be uploading another version that is stable, and we will share that with you to download. You can download that one. Also, you can watch at your pace, just like Dr. Alonge has shared with us. With that being said, I think all that feedback we got said, awesome, beautiful presentation, wonderful. Thank you so much, but it was fast. So, Favor, can you use 1 minute to complete your presentation? Then we take questions and then we close. You know, our program doesn't exceed 2 hours, so it's almost it's about 1 hour 30 minutes now since we started. So please, can you use about 1 or 2 minutes to wrap up your presentation, and then we will close. Favor.
Yeah, my apologies. The network has not really been friendly here. It has not been friendly. Okay, like we said, there are different approaches to getting our library listed. I'm always using business. Okay, getting our library listed on Google. Firstly is the Google My Business approach, and the second one is the Google Map approach. So whichever one you feel this is what your library needs, you go for it. If you need visibility, you need engagement, you need optimization, you go for the Google Business profile. But if you just need people to know that this is where your library is located at, you go for the Google Map listing. But however, you can go for the two. We are not saying that going for one means that you can go for the other one. You can list your library on Google Map, then optimize it using the Google Business Profile tool. It's very important to optimize your library. Reason is this: so that nobody will come out and claim your library, so that nobody will come and start managing your library for you. And at what time you want to claim your library, you will find out that someone is already representing you on Google Map. By that time, it will be very difficult for you to reclaim your library. So it's important, librarians, if you have your library listed on Google now, or it has not been listed, please kindly go ahead and claim it and start managing it. Get it verified. Yeah, the verification methods, which is the video method, might not really be easy, but when you keep uploading and you do the right thing, Google will definitely verify your library. Thank you, everyone. Please, let's have the question before network knocks me out again.
Favor, I think you have a call to action here. Hello,
Okay,
it's
like
Favor
I
there.
said earlier, make your library easy to find online. List your library on Google Business Profile, boost its visibility, make it easier for researchers, the public, and students to find your library. And not just listing it, optimize it. Ensure that the updates are new. Do not leave 3 years ago photo in your library. The last time you up on your profile rather, the last time you uploaded was 2 years ago, and you have not done any other upload. You've not responded to review, you've not updated events. Your library has a book club, your library has a very awesome facility. Please ensure to list them and respond to reviews that are very important. Just like in business, when people ask questions and you answer them, yes, they will have this feeling that you have them at heart. So when you see those reviews, try as much as possible to respond to them. If you have an upcoming event, post them, share your social media, encourage people to leave reviews for you. Ensure that your photos that are clear, that are not blurry. Get prepared before your video verification. Don't just get started without getting prepared, like you might be weary at the long run. Ensure that everything is in place before you start your verification. And please avoid capturing people's faces. Important documents, do not capture them. When all of these requirements are met, Google will definitely verify your library. And if they don't, you try it in another way. And if the verification was not done, they will definitely give you a reason why it wasn't done. This time around, you correct your mistake by not repeating the same reason that made your library not to be verified. Once more, my name is Favor O'Connor. You can follow me up on all social handles with the name Favor O'Connor. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. That was a brilliant presentation. So thank you so much for everything, Favor. So without further waste of time, we have just about 10 minutes or so for questions and answer. And everyone here, Dr. Bola is saying, wonderful presentation, Miss Favor. Thank you so much. Everybody is saying, well done. So I'm going to take questions. Professor Bassi says, I think it will be more meaningful while watching the replay. Yes, let us form the habit of watching replays so that we are able to follow it step by step, okay? So Dr. Oluchi says, creating this profile looks like when creating a Facebook account. Does it mean that we need to get an app personally for this? Favor, what do you think? Or Dr. Alonge, anyone can respond to this question.
Hello. Okay. Hello. Can everyone hear me? Hello.
Yeah.
So we can hear you. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, though your voice is low, but we can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, there is an app for it, and the app is called the Google Business Profile. Using your Chrome browser and your Google account, you search for Google Business Profile, or if you already have your business listing, type on your Chrome browser Google My Business or My Business, and your business will pop up. Sorry, your library will pop up. But if it has not been listed, then you go to your Chrome browser and search for, and then you enter the google.business/.com. You search it using your Chrome browser and it will pop up. Then once the interface pops up, what you're going to see is start building your business. You enter your business name, then you enter the location, you follow the steps and fill everything, submit, then you go ahead to verify. Now, another approach is using maps. I don't know, most of us that are Google local guides here, or those persons that are used to Google Map. Yes, Google Map, you can get it from Play Store or App Store. You type maps, that's what you see on Play Store. Then you download it. When you download it, you click on contribute. When you download it, you click on contribute, you enter your business name. After entering it, then you will see another information overhead asking you that, is this your business? Then if that is your business or your library, then you click on it. It will take you straight to the website, to the Google My Business Profile, to the website where you start building your library. So
All
yes,
right.
you click a link or you use the Google Map app to list your library.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, Dr.
Just,
Ayo, if you can
just
take
to
this
add,
question. Okay.
just to add to what she said, even as simple as just downloading Google Map app, that one alone, it will give you, the business will be there if you have the business account, and also
Exactly.
you can contribute. So I
Exactly.
think that site will help you to manage all your businesses, which is library and others. Thank you.
Exactly. And the
Yeah,
beautiful
exactly.
thing is Google Map. Sometimes it comes with all Android phones. You don't even need to
Yes,
download that app. Yeah.
automatic.
So,
Yeah.
Dr. Ayo, this question is for you, Dr. Ayo, from
Okay.
Dr. Bola. Can any staff member of the library edit on the Google Business Profile? That's any kind of restriction for unauthorized persons?
Yeah, sure. It's not for everybody. There should be a set of people that have access to the back end, like a back end. Everybody can see others and post information, upload pictures, but it should be for a set, maybe one person or two in the library will be able to log in and do this. Not everybody. So especially it could be maybe IT department can do this. So it should not be for everybody, so that they will not just put anything that is not right on the site. It should be for specific number of people, maybe two or three or four. Yeah.
Okay. So thank you. There's a comment here. Somebody is saying this is Dr. Mrs. Yang. She says, thanks for the presentation. can we have your contact so we ask questions when practicing and when there are challenges? Now, Dr. Inyang, if you registered for this program, there is a WhatsApp community where we are taking questions. So regardless of whatever challenge you are having, that's the place you will get answers. So I'm going to post the link for contact. I'm going to post the link, just like the link to that community. I'm going to post it now in the comment section. So whoever is not in that WhatsApp group, just click on that link to join the WhatsApp group. That's where you can ask any question, any challenge you are having during this event. You let us know and we attend to it. However, you can reach out to the facilitators via LinkedIn. Dr. Alonge, I believe maybe you can speak to us about how to reach him via LinkedIn. Favor has also shared our contact details and social media handles. So I believe we can reach out to them via LinkedIn and they will be able to also support us. That's to respond to that question.
Okay, for me, you can reach out to me on Facebook, on LinkedIn,
okay,
and on WhatsApp. I
yeah.
know many librarians here. We belong to the same group, NLA Forum and also Digital Librarian Forum. I'm also there, so you can reach out to me anytime. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Okay. Favor, what about you?
Yeah, my last slide has my contact details and my social media handle, which is Favor Connor. So you can reach out to me anytime. I'm mostly active on WhatsApp and Facebook, so you can reach out to me on WhatsApp for any further questions. Thank you.
Okay. So what I've just done, I have posted the WhatsApp link. There's a community and I've posted that link again. It's in the chat section. Make sure you join that WhatsApp group. If you are not there, you may not get all the support you need for this project. So Favor, there is another question. I am a Google Guide level 7. For now, I cannot contribute more than one again. I can't edit or upload pictures on my Google Maps. What can I do? Either Favor or Dr. Alonge. For me, it's possible this person, just check your emails, just ensure that you've not been given a strike or something is not wrong. You may want to monitor your profile. I don't know if we can hear me. Okay, Favor is not here.
Well, to me, you're on level 7. You should not be any restriction. Maybe there's some violation that has been done that you've not addressed. Because on Google Maps, they come based on maybe you violating a particular privacy rules and so on. So I will advise you to check properly, check your mail, Google, or you can even send them email that why are you being restricted. Being in level 7 is a very good one. It shouldn't be restricted to post. Yeah, you can send them email to find out what you can do to remove that restriction. Thank you.
Doc, a simple question on the screen. Just answer this one so that we'll move on to the next. We have 5 minutes to go.
What's the question? I think something is blocking it. I can't see it.
It says, what app will I click to get my library listed?
Oh,
I know.
Yeah, we mentioned that. Yeah, just go to Google Map. As Alexa, stop. As he mentioned, as the digital librarian mentioned, the all Android phone comes with Google Map. If it doesn't come, you just go and download. When you download it and log in with your Gmail, you can contribute. You can see business, that you can activate business accounts as well. So that is another way. It's very simple, just like ABC. Yeah, it's very simple to do. Yeah.
Okay, so Favor, I think other comments we're getting here are just kudos to the resource person. That's the person of Miss Favor and Dr. Alonge. Everyone is saying thank you for all that you've done in this presentation. And here is endurance. So having said this, I want to bring on board Dr. Violet. Dr. Violet, good evening, ma.
Good evening, Dr. Violet. Yeah, good evening, digital librarian. Good evening, Dr. Ayo. Good evening, Favor. Well done.
Yes.
Yes.
Good evening, Dr. Wale.
Over to you.
Over to
Any
you.
announcement you're
All
doing?
right, all right. Uh, it has been an engaging 2 hours, and we thank God for the success of this evening's presentation, even though our village people tried, but they didn't get us. We succeeded. We want to use this opportunity to thank all our participants that have stayed on and tried to maneuver the network with us. Without you, the organizers won't be here, and so the organizers are appreciating your patience and for following us through. Like has been said by Dr. Ayo, it is time to act. And in fact, I would like to add to that, that it's because we want to act, that's why we're in this community. So we want to act on putting our business, which is the business of library and library services, on the map. So having said that, and having gone through this evening's presentation, just to announce that all the videos from the very first video presentation of the launching of this project, they are on the WhatsApp group. We can view all of them. We keep sharing and resharing them, so they are there. You can go back. If the videos were too fast, you can slow it down, watch at your own pace, at your own time, and you will still get the message, and you'll be able to do your library listing. 2 weeks from now, we are expecting that you begin to finish up with your library listing, get your library listed, verified, and submit. Submit same on the WhatsApp platform. We're going to be posting a form through which participants will be able to submit their homework, like Digital Librarian has said. So we're going to be posting that form for us to submit. Certificates will be issued, certificates and recognition will be given to only participants who complete and submit their assignments. And support is also available on the WhatsApp platform. Thank you, Digital Librarian, for posting the link again. Those who have not joined that community, please join us. Every support that you need will be posted there. We are all on that platform to learn, and there are people that will be offering support as we go along. So having said that, we want to once again thank to tonight's presenters. Dr. Ayo, you were wonderful. You have always been supportive and a mentor to all of us. We appreciate you. Favor, we also say thank you for both the video you did before now and this evening's presentation. It was wonderful. Thank you, Digital Librarian, for dreaming this dream. By the grace of God, it's going to be actualized. We also appreciate the leadership of NLA for giving a crop of librarians the platform to thrive and do new things, do innovative things. By the grace of God, libraries will find their rightful places in institutions and everywhere. So thank you all. Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight. We want to say good night.
Dr. Ayo, thank you so much once again. I don't know if you have any final notes you may want us to take note of.
Well, I think I just want to appreciate the digital librarian, Sylvester. You have been doing very greatly, making impact, very good one. And when you called me to join your team, I'm really excited, so happy that I'm part of the team working to make sure that the libraries and librarians, are seen all over the world. As Dr. Violet mentioned, let's make sure we act now so that our library will not be orphaned. They are all there. If care is not taken, somebody will just take your library and they'll ask you to come and pay some euros, 100 euros, 500 euros to claim your library back from them. So people do that. They do that. And they are watching this video. They know that if you didn't take action now, they just come to your library, they will take pictures, they will claim everything without be begging them. They ask for money from you. Bring money, will give you back. If not, they can even be doing something bad using your site. So thank you very much. And the audience, thanks for coming. Yeah, bye. Yeah.
Thank you. Favor, are you there? Okay, Favor is not here, so we're just going to set the mood for closing. Okay, so everyone, thank you very much. We have come to the end of today's workshop. So you're going to hear from us in the WhatsApp group. If you are not in that WhatsApp group, check the comment section and join. That's where we'll be posting every information. We'll be using your emails and we'll be using the WhatsApp group. Please make sure you are in that WhatsApp group. Okay, so thank you so much. Click on subscribe on this channel. There's a button to subscribe on this channel. Like the video so that whenever we have other trainings and events, you will get a notification. You will not miss any of our trainings if you subscribe to this video, to this channel. So thank you so much, everyone, and God bless you all. And good night. Let's see the comment section and see those who are here saying goodbye. All right. Rukaya Mohammed, thank you. Mukta Aliyu from Northwest University Kano, thank you. Goodbye. Akai, my special thanks to the digital librarian. We thank God for all he does. Siri, thank you so much for being a supportive colleague. Thank you so much. And we have Ali saying goodbye. Watch the replay. So let's all get to work. Submit your assignments. Today's attendance form will be shared tomorrow as usual. And we will give only 5 days for attendance. 5 days for attendance. You watch the video and you take your attendance. Then immediately after that, upper week, we will share the link where you will submit your assignments. Your assignment is for you to list your library and share with us screenshots and all that, okay? So don't forget to do that. So good night, everybody, and see ya! Okay, gotta go now.